Today we will discuss experiment number 11 to perform AC of sodium benzoate Indian pharmacopoeia. Then objective of this experiment to understand the principle of sodium benzoate assay, then uses of sodium benzoate, then understand the concept of the factor calculation, percentage purity calculation, then procedure assay procedure for a sodium benzoate, then observe the color changes at the end point of the titration. Then the requirement of this experiment is chemicals sodium benzoate, anhydrous glacial acetic acid, crystal violet as an indicator, then perchloric acid and sodium acetate. These all chemicals used for the AC of sodium benzoate. In principle, this is a non-aqueous type of titration. In this, 0.1 molar perchloric acid is used as a titrant. When sodium benzoate is titrated with the perchloric acid, then benzoic acid and salt is formed. Then crystal violet solution is used as an indicator. Then perchloric acid is a very strong acid, and when dissolved with the acetic acid, later on can be held as a base and form an anion ion after combining with the proton donated by perchloric acid. Then, as the anion ion, acetic acid can instantly donates its proto to base. Therefore, as the anion ion, that is the CH3COOH2, can be instantly donates its proto to base. Therefore, solution of perchloric acid is in glacial acetic acid behaves as a strong acid. Okay, there is a glacial acetic acid behaves as a strong acid. And the alkaline earth metal example is a calcium and alkali like a sodium and a potassium salt of organic acid behaves as a base in acetic acid. Then procedure of this experiment: preparation of 0.1 molar perchloric acid, then standardization of 0.1 molar perchloric acid, and last one is the assay procedure. There is a mixture 8.5 ml of perchloric acid with the 500 ml of anhydrous glacial acetic acid and 25 ml of acetic anhydride. Add anhydrous glacial acetic acid to produce 1000 ml, then allow the prepared solution to stand for 1 day, and then standardization of 0.1 molar perchloric acid and weight accurately about 0.35 gram of potassium hydrogen phthalate previously powdered and dried at 120 degrees Celsius for 2 hours. Then dissolve in 50 ml of anhydrous glacial acetic acid and 0.1 ml of a crystal violet and titrate it with the perchloric acid until the violet color changes to bluish green. Then perform blank titration and make any necessary corrections. Each ml of 0.1 molar perchloric acid is equivalent to 0.2042 gram of 0.01441 gram of 1441 gram of sodium benzoate. Then calculation part of this experiment, there is a factor calculation, standardization calculation, and percentage purity calculation. First is a factor calculation. There is a perchloric acid is equal to sodium benzoate. Then 1000 ml of 1 molar perchloric acid is equal to 144.1 gram of a sodium benzoate. Then standardization calculations, normality of perchloric acid is equal to weight of potassium hydrogen phthalate divided by burette reading into 0.02042. There is a calculation of the normality. And the percentage purity calculation, the percentage purity is equal to factor into ml of the perchloric acid solution consumed into normality into 100 divided by weight of the sample. This formula is used for the calculate the percentage purity. And after completion of the calculation, then the percentage purity of the sodium benzoate, this value is put into the result.